What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, whether this is your first, fifth, or maybe even your last time watching one of my videos. But this is the 100,000 subscriber video I promised you all I would do. I was just waiting to get all the sponsor stuff, everything on board, and everything ready to go for you guys. First things first, I want to say thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to everybody that supported me, all the companies I work with, all the other people on YouTube that have helped me out, and of course, all the subscribers, the Patreon, everybody that's ever supported me in any way. Second thing is going to be, don't fall for a scam. So I will never leave you a comment with a phone number in it and tell you to text message me and send me money to ship you something. That's just not how any of this is gonna work. The only way you're gonna be able to get a hold of me is through the contact page at my website, tacticalconsiderations.com. That email will come directly to me and I will be able to get a hold of you and verify everything I need to verify so I can get your stuff sent to you, or the company can get a hold of you and drop ship it to you. Now I'm gonna read some of this off my phone here so I get it all right, because there are some rules we have to follow. You have to be 18 plus. You have to live in the lower 48 so we can ship it to you appropriately. No overseas shipping. I'm sorry, there are legit rules on that called ITAR where I cannot violate. And make sure you watch the whole video because there's a lot of really cool stuff and some of the better items kind of sprinkled in throughout that you're really going to want to pay attention for. Well, how does one enter this? Well, I'm glad you asked. So you have to be a subscriber to the channel, and you're gonna leave me a comment down below for your entry. If you are a follower on Instagram or Facebook, comment there as well. Let me know your username on YouTube, and that's gonna help you out with an additional entry. There's a photo on my Instagram page. Everything is at Tactical Considerations. Of some of these items, it sticks out like a sore thumb. You're gonna see it. Leave a comment on that photo. And the address that you give for shipping has to be a verifiable address. So no sisters, cousin, third person, twice removed, workplace. Now this is the part to really pay attention to about leaving the comment down below on this video. Say you are interested in the Apex Power Pack right here, which is a trigger and a failure resistant extractor. If that is the item that you want to enter for, you can list that. Okay, just put that in the comment. Pick one item, the one you want the most or the one that fits your needs, and leave that in the comment down below. If you're cool with anything, then just say you're cool with anything. If you're really specific on something and you really want that item, just make sure that's the #1 priority for you. Also, I'm gonna say, because some of the things in here are very cool and some of them are quite expensive, if you can't use that or don't have the ability to use it, let somebody else win that if they can actually use it. And a big thanks to the sponsor of today's video, which is TacPack. You don't know what TacPack is? It's a monthly subscription box. You get your buddy for his birthday. You get all kinds of crazy tactical outdoor kind of stuff. Maybe you need a hatchet. Maybe you need a big karambit for your war belt. All kinds of stuff. Check them out at tacpack.com and use code TC to get yourself a free tactical gift after the first month. Now to let you know who all of the sponsors for today's video are, it's going to be Flatline Fiber, TriStar Trading, Hidden Hybrid Holsters, Roscoe Manufacturing, Apex Tactical, Blackout Defense, True Shot, Icarus Grips, and HRT. They make all that cool soft goods, and some of these companies gave multiple items. All winners will be chosen in approximately 2 weeks. That gives everybody a chance to view the video and kind of choose what they want to go with. We're gonna go ahead and get after it. Remember, you've got to leave that comment down below. If I pick you as a winner, I will respond to your comment and I will tell you to contact me at my website, and I will then tell you to post a code back in the comment section. That way I can verify it's actually your username that's responding to me. So the first thing that's gonna be out the door today is gonna be from Hidden Hybrid Holsters. So Hidden Hybrid makes those sweet leather and Kydex holsters. All you 1911 guys, I know you love that leather stuff. They're gonna be given a full pack for you guys today. This is gonna include a holster, a magazine carrier. You're gonna get a little pistol pouch carrier. Overall, awesome stuff, very, very nice. And the craftsmanship is top notch. And if you win the Hidden Hybrid Holsters pack, they're gonna be drop shipping that item directly to you. The second and the third items here are gonna be from the same company, and that is TriStar Trading. Now, TriStar Trading is the company that does all my hats, all the shirts, all that cool stuff. They've done 2 different packs. One's a big one and one is a little bit of a smaller one. So the big pack is going to be 3 shirts, a hat, some swag in there as far as stickers, patches, all that kind of good stuff. So they handle a lot of YouTubers, clothing, me, Reno May, Armed Scholar, Guns and Gadgets, just a bunch of people, Johnny B, really cool people. They've been awesome to work with. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. And the second set from TriStar Trading is gonna be 2 shirts and a swag pack. So it could be patches, stickers, all kinds of stuff. You can never quite know what they're gonna send you, but I'm sure you're probably gonna enjoy it. Number 5 is gonna be a big one and a very, very cool one because it is an Icarus Precision grip module. So this specific one, as you can see right there, has my logo in it. It is in an absolutely sexy gray color, which you know is one of my favorites. This one is for my Patreon. So my Patreons, I will list this stuff over there. You will have a chance to win this on the Patreon page. However, Icarus was cool enough that when they sent me some original ones for testing, this one is going to the YouTubers along with a couple of their base plates. So this is the one I actually used in the video. And if you are into the Icarus Precision stuff, both of these are for the SIG 365 and they are amazing. The machine work on these things is absolutely sick. They feel awesome and they are just super cool. These things are very expensive. I want to say like 350, 375 bucks with the base plate. So flat dark earth for the YouTubers and the logoed gray one for my Patreons. Moving on to number 6, and this is for my people that need some of that soft good gear from Flatline Fiber. So this is going to be a full pack in the woodland camo, which is awesome. This is going to be a padded rifle sling, an ear pro wrap, and their dump pouch. This stuff is awesome. It's what I personally use. Love it. Great company over there. Check them out at Flatline Fiber, but they gave the full swag pack for this, and I'll have a couple of extra slings over at my Patreon for the Patreons. But I loved this. This is the one I wanted to give away because this was the first camo that I was issued when I was in the military. This next one is going to be another big one because it's a speed pack from Blackout Defense. I know it's a little shiny. This is their new hybrid trigger shoe, and you know I love their triggers. They are the fastest ones in the game. This thing is absolutely sick. This is the perfect mix between curved and flat shoed with chamfered edges, hand polish. They do amazing things. And then on the back side here in the package, you get his muzzle device. I can tell you that thing works. I used it on my Blackout Flat Dark Earth build, and it is absolutely amazing. Not only can you go faster with the bang switch, you're gonna stay flatter and go faster because you've got that good muzzle brake. A lot of people are gonna want this one, but this one is a Patreon only. Now don't get mad about that Blackout one for the Patrons because HRT Tactical came through for you guys with a couple of their power packs. So this one is the Glock Gen 3, Gen 4 trigger and their failure resistant extractor. So this is gonna be the full kit with the striker block safety or safety plunger, the connector, trigger shoe, all that good stuff that you know and love from Apex. This one's gonna be for the YouTubers. And then for my Patreons, they hooked it up with the same power pack for the M&P 2.0, the trigger kit and that failure resistant extractor. Awesome stuff. I love them. I use them. Amazing people out here in Arizona. This next one is another Patreon only, and it is from TruShot. TruShot is the ammo sponsor for the channel. They keep everything banging out on the range. Awesome people. I've become great friends with them, and they do a ton for the 2A community. They just had a big firearms festival. Awesome people. They are hooking it up for the Patreons. They're going to drop ship one of you lucky winners on Patreon a swag pack and 200 rounds of 9. Next up, we have some more kit from you. This time it's going to be from HRT Tactical. HRT Tactical came in with 2 packages. So first, for the YouTube subscribers out there, they're going to give you your choice of a new chest rig or a carrier, you know, the C-harness style thing. I did a video on it. It's called the Maximus. They are going to let you pick your color, what options you want on it, and they're going to ship that directly to you. It's a very cool setup. I carry it with me in my truck every single day, rigged up and ready to go. Lightweight, easy to get to, and it works in a pinch. For my Patreons, they are going to hook you up with their new Tigris inner wrapped belt. This thing is sick. I've been running it for a little bit now. 2 rifle pouches and 2 pistol pouches in your choice of color. So make sure you remember, Patreons get the belt and the YouTube subscribers get the harness. I will let them know. They will ship it to you. You get to pick your color of choice. And moving on with a little bit more kit, the HSGI operator belt with the mini padded inner belt. These are amazing. I've run HSGI gear for years. They are the original designer of the taco pouches. Their gear is some of the most combat proven stuff out on the market. I have a black, large Cobra buckle with a D-ring tactical belt. This is exactly the kind of rig you want to run for a hard use range belt, or even people at work, law enforcement, security. Any of you guys need a solid belt, this is the one you're going to want to leave a comment for down below. Let's hear a little bit of noise from my SIG fans down in the comments, because Align Tactical has hooked it up with their extended controls here. So the magazine release and the takedown lever with those nice extensions on them. These things are awesome. I've been running them on my P320 full size. I love them. They work with a bunch of different holsters that are already out on the market, and several other companies are making holsters since they are extended controls. Very cool things, built like a brick S-house, you know what I mean? S7 tool steel, crazy that they made them out of that. If you're interested in those, you got that 320, leave that comment below. For my Glock fans out there that love a little bit of extra look, I've got that new set of Tyrant iron sights. Get rid of the plastic on that slide, put some metal on them. These things are very cool. I've got a set on a couple of different slides that I've been doing some work on. If you're interested in that, make sure you leave that as your #1 in the comments down below. Now for my people out there that want to try a prism scope, especially if you've got astigmatism or maybe you just want to see if a prism is a better optic for you, Swamp Fox came through with their new blade in a 1 power in green, which I kind of prefer green these days. Pretty cool optic. I've run it out on the range a few times. I've done a few videos on Swamp Fox stuff. Good people. They're making good, solid products at a price that most of us can afford out there. So if you're interested in checking out a prism scope, leave that comment down below. A little bit more from my Glock fans out there. I've got a couple of barrels here from Roscoe. I've got one in a 17. This is the one I used for the video. Slick looking barrels, not too much Gucci, but they are absolutely awesome. And then I've got one for the 43X as well. And the 43 is going to come with a Tyrant CNC extended slide stop slide release. That way you can get a little bit of look with a little bit of that extra bang in your 43. Well, that about covers everything for the 100,000 subscriber video. Again, a huge thank you to every one of the companies that was involved in this, all the companies that have worked with me in the past, and especially to the Patreons and all of you subscribers out here on YouTube. And again, remember those rules, okay? Because if you break the rules, I can't get the items to you. You've got to be 18, you've got to live in that lower 48, can't ship anything overseas, you have to leave the comment, you have to be a subscriber. We have to have a verifiable address because this stuff's going to be shipped to you either from me directly or from a company drop shipping it to you. When you leave that comment down below, remember, pick the item you most want or can most use, or if you're down with anything, say you're down with anything. That's fine as well. I will then respond to your comment and tell you to email me. Once you email me, I will give you a code to repost. That way I can verify it is your username that I'm responding to and get that item out to you. This is just something I really wanted to do for all of you for making this channel as successful as it is. It's been a ton of fun. I've made a lot of awesome friends in the business, awesome friends on YouTube, and I've met a bunch of you out there in public, and it's always cool to meet you guys and hear what you have to say. Get out on the range, everybody. Have some fun. Remember, subscribe, like, share. Make sure everybody gets an opportunity to win. Remember, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, and I will see you all on the next one.